Well, it really comes down to the diplomatic solution that needs to be found here at the United Nations. For some time, the United Nations Security Council has effectively been a deadlock. There's been no unity on the Council because Russia and China have constantly blocked attempts by the US, France and the UK to try and have some sort of action against Syria. Now, there does seem to be some unity at the moment about the fact that they are united in their condemnation of chemical weapons. But it's what happens next in terms of a resolution. We know today that the French, the UK and the US have met to start to draft a resolution. This is a resolution that they want to be in place in case Syria doesn't carry out its obligations. It said at the weekend that it would show where all its stockpiles were in the coming week and it would help to destroy them by the middle of next year. But the French, the US and the UK want to make sure that if they don't do what they've said they were going to do, there would be this resolution in place, the possibility of some sort of sanctions against Syria, and eventually the final thing that they might have up their sleeve if they were able to use it against Syria would be some sort of military intervention or force against Syria. But it'll be very interesting to see if Russia in particular, who throughout have opposed such things, agree to such a resolution.
The idea, Nick, of the Chapter 7 resolution, as I believe it's called, coming through, would be something that Russia, historically and even to today, I think, would be against.
Well, absolutely. Throughout, they've said that this Chapter 7 mandate, this ability to use any means necessary, so therefore force to try and compel the Syrians to act, is something that Russia, the long-term ally of Syria and the regime leader Bashar al-Assad, has stood very much against. Throughout, they've said that they would not want to entertain a Chapter 7 mandate, and that's something that they're currently standing by. They say that they've helped to broker this deal with the Syrians that would allow Syria to carry out some sort of action by showing their stockpiles without the need for force against the Syrians. So now it really comes down to the diplomatic game playing. We heard again from the French ambassador and also the US and the UK ambassadors, and they said that this report, although it doesn't point a finger of blame because that wasn't the UN mandate, they say that it very clearly shows that it could only have been the Syrian government who carried out this attack. So now the diplomatic game playing begins. And it'll be interesting to see exactly where Russia positions itself over the coming days.